And hello everyone.
We are from Group 1.
We are going to stage a drama.
It's called
Rumpelstiltskin.
This is Aqilah. I play the characters of father.
Hi, I'm Nazurah and I play the character of mother.
Hi, my name is Aqilah. I will play the character of king.
Hi, my name is Nadinda. I will play the character of Rumpelstiltskin.
Hi, my name is Tihani and I'm the main character for today, and I play the role as
I am the role as Azyan, and I am as crew in charge of the camera.
I'm Aqilah from Malaysia. In charge in staff of background view.
My name is Yasmin. I'm in charge as the camera.
In a cottage, in a village, in a small country, Lisa has been baking. Her mother and father are very proud of her. They are always telling people how clever she is and all the wonderful things she can do.
Oh Lisa, what a lovely things you made. You are really good. You have made all this lovely food.
When the king comes to the village today, I'm going to tell him how clever you are.
Quick Lisa, see if that is coming.
At that moment, there is a sound of cheering outside.
Look! The king has come by our gate! I mean, he can smell all this lovely food. I'm sure the king will want to marry a girl as clever as you.
Just then, the king puts his head through the window.
I can smell the pie, my favorite.
All you need to do is come and try it, guys.
The king comes into the cottage. Mother cut a slice of pie and give it to him.
Scrumptious, delicious.
The king licks his fingers.
That is the best apple pie that I've ever tasted. Who made it?
My daughter Lisa made it.
The king starts to move to the door, but Lisa's mother takes hold of the king's arm.
Now, before you rush off,
Yes, you hang on your majesty, and I will tell you about Lisa. She can make the best pie in the world. Father, just be quiet. Sure,
there's plenty of people at the palace who can bake and wave and spin.
none of them can be as clever as Lisa. Oh, Father, please be quiet. Please don't be silly.
Now when you see, please go ask her. What shall I ask her to do?
While mother is thinking, father interrupts.
I know, ask her to spin straw into gold.
Oh, please, Your Majesty, but no one could spin straw into gold. But Lisa, you are clever. You probably can spin straw into gold if you try.
Lisa whispers to her mother.
No, but no one could spin straw into gold. This does not seem likely, but never mind. We find out later. You should come to my place, and if you really can spin the straw into the gold, you will get a big reward. But if not, I'll chop out of your heads.
Lisa starts to cry.
But no one could. But no one can spin through the gold.
Lisa's mother looks worried. She is beginning to regret what she is, and Lisa's father have told the king.
Please, Your Majesty, my father was only joking.
Yes, I was only joking.
The king isn't listening. He looks very stern.
If you tell the truth, she has nothing to worry. But if not,
Taking hold of Lisa's arm, the king walks off of the cottage.
It is night in a room high in a tower. Lisa is crying. There is a spinning wheel beside her and a big heap of straw.
I can't possibly make gold out of straw. When the king finds out, he will cut off my head.
Suddenly, there is a scratching noise, and a strange little man with a long pointed nose climbs through the window.
why are you crying?
Because my father told the king that I could spin straw into gold, and now when the king finds out, he will cut off my head.
The little man laughed.
Ha ha ha. There's nothing to cry about. I'll help you if you give me something in exchange.
But I have got nothing.
What about that 24 in your every?
Please?
Yes. Now go to sleep. By in the morning you wake up, All your troubles will be over.
Okay.
In the morning, Lisa wakes to find a heap of shining gold instead of a head of straw. The kings come in. Lisa wants to tell the king what has happened, but she is so frightened that when she opens her mouth to speak, no words come out. The king leads Lisa to another room in the castle. It is even bigger and filled with straw. The king goes away and Lisa is alone. She runs to the window and looks out. That night, Lisa hears the scratching noise at the window. The strange little man climbs in through the window.
Rumpelstiltskin, my favorite task.
But I have got nothing to give you.
What about the pretty watch you're wearing?
This.
Yes.
The little man nods, and Lisa takes off her ring and hands it to him.
It'll do. Now go to sleep. By in the morning, there'll be heads of gold instead of heads of straw.
In the morning, Lisa opens her eyes and stretches. There is a big pile of gold in the middle of the floor. The king comes in. The king leads Lisa to the tower. It is filled with straw. The king goes away and Lisa sits down and begins to cry. Lisa hears some shouting from the street below. She looks out of the window and sees her mother and father waving to her. Lisa shouts down to them.
Father, why did you tell the king that I could spin straw into gold? But he has spun straw into gold. We saw the soldiers taking it all away in wheelbarrows. But I have nothing left to give him next time. Tell him you'll give him something when you get home. Promise him whatever he asks. But what if I can't keep the promise? Don't worry, you will be miles away by then. I hope you're right. I don't want to get into more trouble.
That night, Lisa sits sadly on the floor, hoping to hear the scratching sound at the window. At last, she hears the little man climbing through the window.
Dry your tears, Lisa. I will help you, but this will be the last time.
But I have something to pay you.
Now that's a pity. I don't work for nothing.
But I can pay you after I get home.
Perhaps.
Please help me this one last time because the king said if I can spin straw into gold, he'll make me the queen. If I don't, he'll cut off my head.
Perhaps we could make a bargain.
Lisa nods.
What do you want?
When you're a queen, you must give me your firstborn child.
Yes, I promise.
In the morning, the tower is full of gold. The king comes in and claps his hands with delight.
Well done, Lisa. I will make you my queen. You, your father and your mother will live in the palace for the rest of your life.
Lisa is so delighted that she forgets all about her promise to the little man.
A year passes and the king and Lisa have a baby son. In the nursery, Lisa and her mother and father are playing with the baby.
Listen, the king. Your promise is the queen.
What promise?
Your firstborn child. You promised me.
But that was a long time ago. This is the king's son. You can take him away.
Oh, can I? Just wait and see.
You can have as much as gold you want, but leave my baby.
I have plenty of gold, but I will do you a deal. I have a riddle, and if you can answer it within 2 days, you get to keep your son. If not, the baby's mine.
But is it John? It is Samuel. It is Dania. We possibly find out his name. There's a lot of thousand of names to choose from.
Oh, Lisa, it's all our fault. I'm sorry.
Oh, how can we stop him?
Don't worry, leave it to us. He can't go on far.
Okay.
It's dark. and mother and father are in the woods. They have followed with the little man. Mother hides behind a bush. Someone is singing. She sees the little man dancing around a small fire. Father creeps nearer.
Wife and family I have none, but tomorrow I have the king of sun. Leaders and who are my game. Rumpelstiltskin is my name. Well now, little queen, you have 3 guesses left.
I bet it's Jason. It is Oliver. I know it's Rumpelstiltskin.
You cheat, you must have cheat.
Go away, Rumpelstiltskin. Leave us alone and don't ever come back. Oh, mother, how can I check?
You don't need to thank us. If it wasn't us, you wouldn't have been in this mess.
Yes, we have learned our lesson. We will never boast about you again. Even you are the best daughter in the world. The end!
Aku dah rak.
Why are you crying?
The king told my father.
The little man nods and Lisa takes off her watch and hands it to him.
The first one child, you promised me.
But dude, it was like a long time ago. Father, why did you tell me that to be so good?
Now the little queen.
Oh mother, how can I check you?
You don't need to thank us. If it wasn't us, you must be in this mess.
I tell you, Vanessa, she can make the best pie in the world.
Go to my palace, and if you really can spin the straw into the gold,
you will. Sorry, thanks for watching. Bye, the end.